Again, towards the top corner, and he finds it, and Fulham pull it out of the flames again. It's another late stoppage time goal.
Fulham came into this match in strong league form, but faced a Manchester United side full of confidence under interim coach Michael Carrick. Although Fulham were pushed back by United's intensity and defensive resolve, they were never truly outplayed. The game finished 3-2, but the performance told a different story. Marco Silva arrived with a clear attacking plan, and this analysis breaks down how Fulham tried to hurt Manchester United. Before analyzing Fulham's attacking strategy, we need to first look at Manchester United's defensive shape. Manchester United defend in a 4-5-1 low block as their base structure in the defensive third. When the ball is shifted into wide areas, the fullback and winger quickly switch defensive roles, ensuring that gaps within the block are minimized. This sequence begins with United attacking in Fulham's half before losing possession. As Fulham regain the ball, their players attempt to progress through short passes, pushing forward in possession. At this moment, Manchester United do not apply immediate pressure on the possessor. Instead, all players prioritize rapid reorganization. As a result, Fulham's ball carrier is able to advance uncontested toward the halfway line. Even as Fulham circulate the ball near the halfway line, Manchester United continue to refrain from pressing. Rather than engaging, they retreat collectively and reorganize into a compact, low block in the defensive third. In the next phase, a Fulham defender plays a back pass to the goalkeeper in an attempt to draw Manchester United higher up the pitch. However, United's first pressing line does not step forward. The same applies when the centre-back receives the ball. No active pressure is applied once again. Manchester United choose to drop and reorganize instead of pressing. Consequently, Fulham are able to carry the ball up to the halfway line without contest, while Manchester United remain focused on forming and maintaining their defensive block. As expected, Manchester United do not allow themselves to be drawn into higher areas beyond the mid-third. Fulham circulate the ball to the right side, but United's first defensive line still does not step out. In an attempt to draw United forward, the ball carrier advances further up the pitch. This finally provokes a reaction, and United step out slightly. Fulham immediately switch the ball to the left-sided defender and attempt to progress forward. However, United quickly recover their defensive shape, reorganizing into a compact block and denying space. Rather than forcing entry into the block, Fulham choose to recycle possession once again, playing backward in an effort to draw United out further. However, United still refuse to step into higher positions. This time, instead of relying on defender progression, Fulham attempt to manipulate United's block through midfield movement. One midfielder temporarily drops deeper to attract pressure. Shortly after, another midfielder drops into the newly created central space, timing the movement well. The defender then plays the ball into this central zone. Through these coordinated movements, Fulham succeed in pulling 6 Manchester United players toward the halfway line, allowing them to progress the ball forward quickly and initiate the attack. The following sequence shows a similar pattern. Once again, as Manchester United's first line of pressure does not step high, Fulham recycle possession backward. The defender plays a back pass to the goalkeeper in an effort to draw United out further, but United still do not press as far as the goalkeeper. However, Fulham do manage to pull United's second defensive line into Fulham's own half. The ball is then returned to the defender and Fulham begin to progress again. At this moment, a midfielder who had temporarily dropped deep makes a curved run, simultaneously attracting pressure and creating space. Another midfielder then drops into the newly created space to provide an additional passing option. The attacking midfielder in possession immediately plays the pass and continues his run forward to receive the return ball, using a combination play. This time, the possessor combines with a forward who has dropped into the left flank, once again creating space. Through these consecutive combination plays, Fulham successfully draw Manchester United out of their block and secure significant space, enabling them to progress the attack. Manchester United prioritized forming a compact block by dropping deeper rather than aggressively stepping out to press. To respond to this defensive approach, Fulham adopted two main attacking solutions. One of Fulham's key attacking options was long-distance crosses. In this sequence, play begins with a pass from the left centre-back to the right centre-back. Anderson carries the ball forward into the attacking third, but United do not immediately apply pressure. Instead, they retreat and organize into a low block. As Anderson enters the attacking third, United begin to step out to press. At this moment, Fulham's forward delays his movement slightly to disrupt the defensive line before making a run into the box. Timing his action perfectly, Anderson delivers a long-distance diagonal cross to match the forward's movement. This pass creates a dangerous chance before United are able to fully establish their low block. In a similar situation, Anderson once again advances into the attacking third without facing immediate pressure. This time, however, United's block is already well organized, making central penetration difficult. Anderson therefore plays the ball out to a player positioned on the right flank. As two defenders close down the wide attacker, space opens up behind them. The ball is played back into this space to a supporting midfielder. At the same time, second-line midfielder Rowe makes a curved run, escaping the defender's attention. Possessor then delivers a long-distance cross into the space near the near post. This movement ultimately leads to a shot on goal. Fulham's second solution is combination play. In this sequence, United have already formed a compact, low block, strongly denying access to central areas. Fulham therefore circulate the ball to the left side. The left fullback, acting as the possessor, drives diagonally towards goal, using his dynamic superiority to carry the ball forward and continuously attract defenders. Once he draws the attention of three opponents, Fulham exploit the left flank to execute a combination play, breaking into the left half space. This movement successfully shifts United's defensive focus and creates space in the half space. A forward run into this area is found with a pass, and from the deepest position, a cutback is delivered. A centrally positioned attacker meets the delivery and connects with a header. In another similar situation, United once again shift their compact block slightly towards the left side. Kevin, receiving the ball on the left flank, carries it forward. As defenders step out to engage him, he initiates a wall pass combination with a teammate inside the box. As the defender's attention momentarily shifts to the passing action, Kevin exploits the space with a curved run. The wall pass is successfully returned at the right moment, and with a shooting angle opening up, Kevin takes an immediate shot. The sequence ultimately results in a goal.